The history of Malaysia begins in the Malay Sultanate of Malacca, which is around 1400th century. In its heyday, the Sultanate's territory covered most of the peninsula and the east coast of Sumatra. Malacca emerged as a glorious kingdom because of its authoritative leaders, efficient administration and government system, in addition to its strategic position because it is at the meeting point between East Asia and West Asia. This situation allows Malacca to emerge as a major trading center, especially for the spice trade in Southeast Asia. In the year 1511, Malacca fell into the hands of the Portuguese, and starting from this year Malaya was in the colonial era. After that, Malaya fell into the hands of the Dutch in 1641 and finally fell into the hands of the British in 1824 through the Anglo-Dutch Treaty. The British have intervened in all the administrative affairs of Malaya, which were previously managed by the Malay kings with the help of state officials. This British intervention has caused dissatisfaction among the local population. Several individuals rose up against the colonialists, including Dol Said, Tok Janggut, Dato Ba Aman, Rentap and many other figures. In the 1920s and 1930s, most of the nationalism, political awareness, and national development of the Malay population began to receive education either from the Middle East or local education. The arrival of the Japanese army to Malaya on December 8, 1941 to February 15, 1942 marked the beginning of another colonial era in Malaya. Japan surrendered after the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The withdrawal of Japan has given space to the Communist Party of Malaya, PKM, to dominate Malaya. In June 1948, Sir Edward Gent declared a state of emergency throughout Malaya. PKM did not succeed in conquering Malaya and the British returned to power. On April 1, 1946, British established the Malayan Union. However, this idea received opposition from the Malays because of the elimination of royal institutions and the privileges of the Malays. Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Hajj raised the spirit of the struggle of the people of Malaya at that time when his actions to form the Part 1 Parakatan in 1952 began to open the eyes of the British to allow the people of Malaya to govern. The unity between the three main races, the Malays, Chinese, and Indians, showed results when the London Agreement signed on February 8, 1956 signaled that the Federation of Malaya would be independent on August 31, 1957. Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Hajj made the declaration of the independence of the Federation of Malaya at Bandar Hilir Malacca on February 20, 1956. The desire to form a country called Malaysia was achieved on September 16, 1963 with the merger of Malaya, Sabah, and Sarawak.